Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another fragrance rotation video for the week ending the 28th of August, 2022. Nice. So, this week is the last week I will be wearing any of these fragrances you see in front of you, because I am rotating my fragrance collection to autumn and winter I might do it on Wednesday, but it's Thursday. Thursday is the first of September, and that is the day I choose to start wearing my autumn and winter fragrances. So you can expect a distinct change in the tone of the fragrances I'm wearing after Thursday. On Thursday, I will be wearing Tobacco Oud by Tom Ford. That is my 1st of September fragrance, come rain or shine. And in the same way that Green Irish Tweed is my 1st of March fragrance when I rotate to spring and summer. Come what may, could be snowing that day. It's the only time I wear fragrances out of context. Depends on the weather, which we all know you can't depend on. So there we have it. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Yes, we shall. On Monday, I decided to wear this fragrance because it was calling out to me. And this is Le Troisième Homme de Caron, or The Third Man. This is powdery lavender. It is reminiscent of Caron pour un homme, actually. Just a bit more modernized if you consider 1980s being modernized, which I do, but don't. I enjoy this fragrance, but I don't love it. It reminds me a bit of Habit Rouge, and I'm not a huge fan of Habit Rouge, I cannot lie. It is a powdery, billowy kind of lavender, and it's not the kind of lavender I'm into. But it is very nice at the same time. It's very clean, it's very approachable. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it, which I really enjoy. I'm not big on sweet fragrances, but I do like the little bit of sweetness in this. I'm still discovering it. I haven't worn a lot of it yet. I don't have the cap because it is a tester, as you can see. Don't be afraid to buy testers, especially not with vintage juice, because you may not be able to get them any other way. Anyway, this is what I wore on Monday. On Tuesday, I went for something similar but different. And this is Paris Edinburgh by Chanel. This is lavender again, but it's got that zesty, very mouth-water and juniper note at the top. Sorry, the Caron, the Troisième Homme is absolutely stinking the root out at the minute. It's catching my throat, actually. It's much nicer on the skin. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. That's better. This is much more fresh and zesty than Caron. It's got two major notes to me, and that is the lavender and, more importantly, the juniper. The juniper is massive. The juniper I absolutely love. It's one of my favourite notes. It brings life and zest and freshness and awakeness. I don't know. It brings that kind of vibe when you put it on. I really enjoy this. I might wear this again. I think you could probably wear this in autumn and winter as well. You can already see the dent I've put on this, but these bottles are made to be dented because the performance isn't great on any of them, to be honest. Next, on Wednesday, I wore one of my favourite rose fragrances, and that is Cazimi by House of Matriarch. You'll just have to believe us because the bottle's away in storage. I bought a decant off a friend, and then I bought another decant off a friend, and then I bought a full bottle from the house itself when they had one of their 50% off sales. Or did I have a code? I can't remember, but she does 50% off like a lot. So just keep your eye out for that. Don't pay full retail because it's silly. But she does charge silly money, and they're not worth silly money at all. She charges it, I think, to give the brand a certain look and a certain aura, which, frankly, I'm not sure it deserves. I've got a few matriarchs. I bought a few off a mate. And there's a few of them that I really like. This, and, oh my God, off the tip of my tongue. Beauty Wood, the sandalwood one. Absolutely gorgeous. Like warm, spicy wood. This has got spice in as well. Spices are a little bit clumsy in this. I don't think she's the world's greatest blender. But the quality of the rose in here is absolutely fantastic. I love it. Next I wore a fragrance which surprised me, and I'm going to tell you why. This is Royal Oud by Creed. This is one of the old 120ml bottles, and it is fantastic. I absolutely love it. But Oud it ain't. It may have part of a drop per bottle of Oud in it, but what this is Royal Cedar. This is cedar wood. And the reason I can tell this, right, is because it smells almost identical to this, which is Ostend's Impression Cedarwood Heart, made by IFF. This was made by IFF. The same cedar that is in here is in here. I'd stake me life on it. It is the same note. So we know Creed used IFF to create this, or their material, the cedar wood material that they have. It's identical. They're different fragrances. The Ostends has violet leaf. This doesn't. But it is this is also, I think, quite similar to French Lover by Frederic Malle. So I think that it's pretty safe to say that all the rumours about Creed were true, and of course Gabe Oppenheim's book lays them out, and he hasn't been sued, and he hasn't been forced to retract, so that speaks volumes, doesn't it? But anyway, this is a really good fragrance. I cannot speak for the new 100ml or 50ml bottles, but the old 120ml's brilliant. Next is an old favourite. I decided to wear some of these last three because I'm not going to get to wear them after Thursday, so you can expect some erratic picks this week coming up while I binge on stuff that I'm not going to be able to wear for 6 months. Anyway, this is Loewe Pour Homme. Zhao from Scented Moments. Yeah, buddy. He has just recently bought this and was waxing lyrical about it, and it is beautiful. In this bottle, fantastic fragrance. You cannot go wrong. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. It is lavender, oak moss, lemon. There's more supporting notes going on, but that's essentially what this is a massive 180ml bottle, right? Massive it is. And I just lavish myself in this stuff, just absolutely rolling it. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so clean and fresh. It's got the leather sticker on the top. It's fantastic. It's not even a sticker. I don't know why I said the word sticker. It's like a I don't know if it's stitched in, but it's on there anyway. Next is something completely different, but I'll be sad to say goodbye for the year. And this is Santal Messiah by Hermes. This is fantastic. I've got the big 200ml bottle as well, so I can, again, just throw it on. That's what fragrances in summer should be for. They should be made for throwing on. And I do that with this. It's an awesome fragrance. It's woody. It's sandalwoody. It's got a little bit of coconut in there, but it's milky as well. It's very milky. It's got a slightly tropical sort of figgy sort of vibe as well, but not fruity fig, sort of like the milky sort of fig thing going on. I love these bottles. I love the caps. I love the fragrance. So that is what I wore on yesterday. Oh, sugar. Next and last, today's scent of the day. I'll put a spray on. Today's scent of the day, you may have noticed it missing from the front of the pile, is Menthe Fraîche by Healy. This is edition 2. I don't know if you can see that. Edition 2. How strange. I haven't worn this very much this year because it's been blisteringly hot, and this is actually quite sweet. It's cooler today, but it's still summer, so I thought I would throw this on. It's actually extremely overcast. I didn't realise how overcast this was going to be. But this is a fantastic summer fragrance. You can't see the dent I've put in it. There you go. It's down below we're talking a good 25 ml. It's a 120 ml bottle, I believe. Are you 120 ml? No, you're not. You're 100 ml. Christ. I'm probably between a quarter. I'm probably about a third of the way through the bottle. So I've used about 30 to 35 ml. It's really good stuff. Bought this about 4 years ago. I'll throw this on as well. It's awesome. I don't have the notes to hand, but it is distinctly minty. And it's got that, it hasn't got a toothpaste kind of vibe. It's got more of a chewing gum type of vibe as far as mint is concerned. I think it's spearmint, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote us. Anyway, I'm in a little bit of a rush today, so I will have to leave you. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I will be speaking with you again soon, hopefully. Thanks, everyone. Bye.